Looks like we're live. Oh! I am shaking, y'all. Also, is the death counter correct? I thought we had 23. I don't know. I don't know if it's right or not. I haven't seen anyone say hi. Maybe I'm not live. Also, I left my water in the other room. Hi, Elquin. Hi, Coles. I gotta go get my water. Away from the keyboard, just in case I somehow spill it. Why is my PlayStation controller right there? Hi, bro. Hi, Polaris. Hi, Lex. Oh, hi, Elquin. Oh. Hi, JCFA. Hi, Hana. I am shaking, y'all. I recooked my Phoebe line last night because I'm scared about the combining score things. Almost good afternoon. Hi, Zach. How we doing, everyone? You feeling? Oh, I feel like I'm going to be happy after today. Or crushed. But one way or another. Oh, remember to shutter without touching the keyboard? I play with the controller. I have a controller in my hand. I am not touching that goddamn keyboard. I am not updating the death counter midstream, just so we are clear. I am not going to accidentally reset the thing. I am not doing that. So what is the final team? You'll find out in just a moment. You woke up an hour ago. I woke up at about... I got out of bed at like 8. My sleep schedule's pretty decent here. Don't shutter with a controller. This is a new controller too, so it shouldn't do like double inputs. Keep going. 3 out of 10 new subs. Someone just subbed? Oh, it's Fresh Flame! What's up? On Twitch. By the way, do you want to watch in widescreen? There's Twitch. Oh, that would be crushing. I'm scared that I'm gonna click like endure. Oh, I can't show you the team. It's not even on here yet. Shiny Ponyard. I got a shiny Riolu. No Ponyard. Bisharp. What game are you hunting in? ZA? Alright. Before we start, let's talk about Raid Shadow Legends, our sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends is it's like a game with like the skeleton guy. Alright, let's go through our cringe box real quick, and let's pay some tribute to the MVPs of this run, y'all. You're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Wasn't that game like kind of hated at first, or am I thinking of the one with Ultron 6 though? Maybe 3 is the good game. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of our MVPs in the death box. First up, we got Potts. Potts! What? Hold on. Why is your stream not one of the live short mode? Wait, are you not seeing this as like the normal stream? Are you right? You'll find out in a minute. We have 7 uniques, crew. First up, we have Potts, our 31 attack Hitmonlee. Carried us through Roxanne. Hugely important for funny electric guy, whose name I'm blanking on. And, heroically had to be sacrificed to Himmersby. Because, okay, I'm closing Discord because this is distracting. Himmersby. Because Himmersby outspent and one-shot everything on my team, and everything that it didn't one-shot, it would 2-hit KO with, like, quick attack. Watt Jr. Hitmonlee, you deserved better, but you had to be sacked, unfortunately. Freckles, one of the early game goats, who we could have potentially saved, but I chose to be safe and sack him instead. Freckles did get bailed out by getting a para in the full para with Thunderfang, I think. But unfortunately, I did not want to gamble our Golisopod to that Mega Sceptile. This was one of the MVPs. Humpet, let's give a brief little thing to Humpet here. Humpet, I thought you were going to die in your debut battle, girl, but you didn't. For the first time in human history, Tabitha won. His Torkoal did not proc Quick Claw, which means you got to live. Shocking. Impressive, somehow. I don't know how you didn't die, but then you died by clicking Explosion and Fire tag. World starts in 30 minutes? Really? It starts that early? Turbo, you deserve so much better. Oh, me not knowing how crit AI worked kinda screwed me up hard. First of 2 crit deaths? We'll get there when we get there, buddy. I literally threw away Turbo, and this made erratic weather so much harder. I can't believe I just threw you away. I could have switched hard in the Golisopod and been 100% fine. I even wrote that in my notes. That was a shame. Who else do we want to respect before we move on to the living box? Suskrit! Nah. Perry! I want to respect Perry! The moment we caught you, we knew exactly what you were gonna do. We'll go back and watch that VOD. The moment we caught you, we knew that you were gonna click Bullet Punch on Aqua Hideout Grunt number 4. You were gonna lead and click Bullet Punch on that Ninetales. And you did it, buddy. That's all I actually wanted you to do ever. And you did it. Honchkrow, while you were minus attack and that kind of sucked, you had great IVs where they mattered. And while you were eventually replaced with Urshifu and Dragonite, without you, we could not have done funny Tailwind shenanigans on a Space Tag. Yeah, we did Tailwind on that fight. We didn't do the traditional Trick Room strategy. Also, I don't know why, but, like, the team where you can see Sydney's team right now is, like, very low quality. I don't know why. The pictures look so blurry. Oh my god, this death. I can't believe I let another goat die to high crit AI. I feel like this Elite Four would have been so much easier if I still had my Beedrill. I really wish. The Space Tag Nightfall? You cooked. I can't believe. Chat, honestly, if I had a, like, Primarina instead of Starmie, and I still had Beedrill alive, I probably could have brought a unique. Probably could have. Cautionary tale. And let's not forget the other death that happened that fight, Togi D. A death I had the sack Togedemaru to guarantee I didn't lose Latios. Because I couldn't lose Latios and Beedrill in the same fight. That would have been terrible. Togedemaru, you were the most reliable fake-out Pokemon and protect Pokemon in our box. We taught you U-turn to deal with the Sceptile in a rival battle on Route 1 south of Mauville, whatever that one's called. You cooked, and U-turn was very, very good throughout the entire game. I regret nothing about scaling U-turn. The special defense scale might have been a little, CRR, that's the name of it. You keep Thrawn alive, true. Also, do I have the number correct? Oh, I guess it is 22 dots. I thought it was 23. Okay. Now let's go through the MVPs of this run that are not coming to the Elite Four, but we will acknowledge. We have to respect the starter. Look at these stats. They're so good. So empty. That's a way of looking at it. We got our modest-natured Empoleon here. The GOAT. When we started this run, I had a question. What does Empoleon do? And I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sure. So many people have that box filled. Not me. I tried to keep everyone alive, and I got my bee killed for it. I think it's the worst of the 3 starters, to be quite honest with you. But it's a bulky water type with a good typing. To be fair, though, this is Hoenn. You're gonna get a lot of water types. Gitzagoon! Shout out to that glorious Facade TM that you received. Now, this thing actually had really bad IVs. We had the scale its attack and speed for Moss Deep Gym, if you remember. This thing had, like, 3 attack and 14 speed or something like that. Maybe it's flipped. No, it was 3 speed, 16 attack, something like that. But this thing cooked so hard. I'm so happy that we got it, because it made post-Norman so much easier. There are so many fights where only this person could have cooked. Space Tag may have been your favorite line. Based. The OG naming scheme. Honestly, one of the only good, like, palindrome names that we had. Not palindrome, but you know what I mean. I can't speak today. Lunatone is a Pokemon that was really interesting because it was pretty good for the first 8 fights, and then it was literally useless until it evolved. And then it was almost amazing because it just consistently did 99% damage to so many people on Cycling Road. And then it kind of made a comeback from, like, Peyton Liza's gym onwards. It fell off for a while there, but then it came back, and it ended up being, like, really good. I feel like if you just have, like, 1 or 2 points of more special attack, this thing's insane. It's just not useful until it's a Pyroar. Lunatone is pretty peak. Also a good anagram name. It's like the best 101 Mon IMO. Hammy's probably better to get there, but it's good. Oh, 101. Oh, that's where I got my, Goon, if that's what you meant, maybe. Next up, Vayne PD. In the early game, this thing was one of our fastest and hardest hitting Pokemon. Still is one of our fastest, to be completely honest. One of the fastest and hardest hitting mods. And in the late game, this is a really good protect Pokemon. And by late game, I mean like post-Flannery. Hell, we had Mega Horn on this thing and we never clicked it for so long. We got it like right after beating, I think, Maxie on Chimney. This thing was so good. Unfortunately, its nature is terrible. I mean, ability is terrible. If we had the other ability, it would be so much better. I don't know if it has another ability, but if it does, it would have been so much better. Bertram! The glorious Conkeldurr that we delayed until post-Norman. We were able to keep it as a Timber that long. Was it worth it? No. We didn't click Mach Punch a single time until after we beat Vito. But it was still fun. Oh, you don't have another option? Remember Ludwig? Who was Ludwig? Did we get Hark? Yeah, we got a Hark. We had a Harknine a long time ago. The non-Guts Go. We did lose the ability Thrifty, but this thing's still cooked because it's a goddamn Conkeldurr with amazing stats. Even at the plus speed nature screwed me over in Space Tag. Not plus speed nature, but just high speed in general. These IVs are so good. Omen! The Double Battles GOAT. One of the most reliable doubles battle Pokemon we had. And it was really good in, like, the Brawly split, I'm pretty sure, as well. Ludwig von Kieper. Dog, I'm a Morton main in Mario Kart 8. I love Morton. But Omen was really good for double battles. This thing was so reliable. It's so slow, so it always made it hills. And its typing was just nice. Wumbo! Wumbo is the only reason we got past Brawly, and it was also just one of the most reliable Pokemon in the early game. Kind of like Pyroar, but it kind of fell off at some point, like post-Flannery, it came to a lot less battles. And then starting, I think with Erratic Weather, it started coming back to a whole bunch of them. Wumbo got us through so many of the boss fights, though, and it's so reliable. Minus Speed Nature sucked a little bit, but it's so good. You hate vertical streams? Hop over to Twitch, dog. I'm gonna look into that thing you were telling me about, Goals, about streaming both to YouTube. Because I was seeing something about that, but I didn't want to screw anything up. The absolute GOAT of this run. I am so sad I could not bring him to the Elite Four. But we got the Giga Chad. Floatzel. Look at these IVs. Floatzel, this is Barraskewda that stepped up. It hits so hard. It outsped and one-shot the Cinderace in Flannery's gym. You hate Floatzel? Bad taste. Look at this thing. One of the most reliable Pokemon we've ever had. Where's my GOAT Carnivine? Right here. Here's your GOAT Carnivine. Carnivine is shockingly better than most people give credit for. There is one downside of it literally came to 0 fights ever since we got Sceptile. But, Carnivine was goated. This was our early game grass type. It did better than Bellyson. It did better than Lilligant. This thing cooked hard. Plus really good IVs and modest nature. Those Leaf Storms were fantastic. I'm pretty sure this is the grass type that came to the most fights that's not named Sceptile. Pretty sure. Someone champ Carnivine? Not today. We got Axel, our Crawdon. Another reliable double battle Pokemon. Got us through Shell, even though we screwed up and dropped Knockoff. Is that happening? What's the team? We haven't gotten there yet. We're just going over some of the MVPs. Also, it looks like we haven't used it since, but got us through Mega Metagross. Remember the knockoff incident? Yeah, I do, when we accidentally forgot knockoff, which is the entire reason we caught the damn thing. Level 84, it might have been 82. I don't know, the moral of the story is this thing was also our answer for beating the Mega Metagross in the Tate and Liza gym. Absolute goat of a Pokemon. Herberto! Our amazing Excadrill. One of the greatest encounters that you can get in this game. I am shocked it needed no scales. It is so good. It is so fast. It hits so hard. Great defensive typing. It's just amazing. One of the most reliable Pokemon in this ROM hack. So many goats. We have a lot of MVTs. Sharptooth? I'm gonna be honest. Sharptooth was not as good as I was hoping it would be. And it didn't have attack, which kind of sucked. But it had an amazing nature. And without Sharptooth, our Tabitha 2 would have been so much worse. Especially since we lost Scuda. Sharptooth is able to replace Scuda on that team and cook for us. This was our Victini check. Pivot, really. Not really a check. Electrode. First of all, let's look at these IVs. No scales, by the way. Look at these IVs. They were so good. This Pokemon was amazing. I'm so happy that we never had the sack hit. This was just our super reliable Volt Switchmon. It was amazing. Good example, I Fossil Delay is bad. I regret nothing about Tyrantrum. Really good stats, still not worth it. 3 IVs are guaranteed. Also, I don't know, I feel like you're sleeping on a Pokemon like Aerodactyl. Or Archeops. Or Amistar. I feel like Fossil Delay is worth it, and you get a second encounter. But our Electrode is so goated, y'all. Got us through the bridge rival fight. It was great. Very nice for Winona as well. No Drudagon mention? No. Bascu Legion's just so goddamn good. Oh, yeah, here's your Bascu Legion. Here's your Drudagon mention. Check out who killed Drudagon. It joined the team with +1 kills, chat, for the frag counter. Absolute goated fish. It's so good. It's so tanky. It never dies. Anyone who's played Champions knows. Great defensive typing. This was our ghost type for a very long time. Vivian is such a funny Pokemon in this ROM hack. Because even if you get it late at the Safari Zone, it's still so good because it's just a powder bot. I think we had to use a scale. Yeah, we used a scale on its defense to make it better for Lily Cove Rival. But the fact that you could always get a really good counter to Lily Cove Rival and just a bunch of fights in Magma Hideout is so funny. It's just like an underrated... I wouldn't say it's underrated, but like... Get someone who doesn't know anything about Nuzlocke to look at Vivian. They would be shocked how amazing this thing is. Powder is such a funny move. Is it Vivian's signature move in the mainline games too? Because I feel like it was a move in Gen 5. I could just be wrong. I don't know. Noodles are Dragonite. Adamant Nature with 26 attack is amazing. This is such a good Pokemon. Yes, it is signature. Okay. You got the yeah, we got the bad version of Vivian too. We don't get Protect. We missed out on Protect. That was wild. It's a Gen 6 move? Okay. But Noodles, if we wanted to get Hydreigon, this increased our odds for it. It just hits really hard with funny dual wing beat. Towards the end, we dropped something on it, and we had a flex slot, and that was also really nice because I could just run any like elemental move I wanted, or Brick Break or something. Bad? Why be a special attacker? I don't know. Isn't Mega Dragonite like solid? It's just like overshadowed by the other popular ones. Dragon Ball. That's what I thought. This thing just hits insanely hard. It's got like 134 base attack with an Adamant Nature. This thing was so peak. A lot of fights it came for. Just very good bulky Pokemon that can kill things. Aggron! There's a lot of MVPs. Natural 31 defense was so peak. Chat, we literally caught it at the perfect time because it came to the very first fight after we caught it. And there are so many fights we would not have gotten through if we did not have Mega Aggron's defense. Like, look at that. It is 392 before Mega Evolving. It is so tanky. It is so good. Tide Pod or Goodra? Alright, get your gooey comments out of the way now, but holy crap, this thing... It took a while for it to become good. We didn't really end up bringing it until Seafloor Cavern. But it became one of our most consistently used Pokemon at that point, purely because of how defensive it is. I don't think we ever took advantage of Gooey the entire run. But it's just so bulky. Look at that. It's almost matching Magron's defense with the special offense. What does Gooey do? Shut up. It is so tanky. I love this Pokemon. And the last MVP of the run that we're going to discuss. Bortera. E4, you take 4 years, man. Yeah, I do. I'm going over the MVPs first. Seriously? Oh. Chat, just before that, let's talk about who is our favorite Pokemon. Will you play Run and Bun again? No. No, I'm good. I was sad that we didn't get a Pre-Marina in Victory Road. But, this thing, it came to a lot of fights. Including, like, the very first fight it was available in. It was really good. It screwed up that Darmanitan. It's so fast and it's hard. I'm shocked how useful it was at the end of the game. Alright, that was the last MVP. God arrived at college, home kind of sick. Oh, you're at college now. You miss your parents? Plus all the chores are annoying. You have to do chores at your college? I did mostly from home. I'll shoot the Altaria. Alright. Are the games you're looking for? Yeah, I think they're done. Oh, I didn't know Inclement Emerald had Gen 9 content. Alright, chat. With that in mind, let's actually look at our Elite 14. Because, spoiler alert, it is not Latios. Latios was just here to be in the box. And it's a fly Pokemon. Or Null. Yeah, Null is basically Run and Bun. Our first teammate is Urshifu. This should not be a surprise to literally anybody. This should be no surprise to anybody that we are bringing Urshifu to this. You identify with Shrek, based. Relatable. Urshifu is one of the hardest. There are like 5 victories in this ROM hack without Urshifu or something like that. It is one of the strongest Pokemon here. Pretty grateful you went on with it. We're almost there. It's Seppi Thundi. Elquin's out here. Elquin noticed who was not in the MVP list. Next up, we got Thundurus. A very shockingly good Pokemon in this ROM hack. I insulted it when we caught it, because it just barely came to any fights in the water gym. I was wrong. This thing was the MVP in Victory Road. It was so good. Next up, we got Dragapult. Dragapult is going to be our dragon on the team. It was a very close decision between Latios and Dragapult, but Dragapult has one better matchup in the Elite Four that made me pick it over Latios. I'm sorry, Run and Bun, that is the name of this ROM hack. Pokemon number 4. We got Golisopod. As you can guess, it's going to do funny emergency exit things in this Elite Four. It is very good. How many kills is it going to get in the Elite Four, chat? Anybody want to guess? Should not be a hard guess. A surprise pull over Latios. I'm guessing speed was important. Speed was a small factor in it. But there was one specific matchup that I had to pick Dragapult for. -1. I'm not going to reveal it until it happens. Mon number 5 should be very obvious when we look over at Wallace's team. We got Sceptile. Our glorious, glorious grass starter. The starter who wasn't actually our starter, but holy crap, this thing is so good. The fact that it still did as much work as it did and we didn't grab Detect is insane. It's gonna revive a Pokemon. Golisopod's gonna revival blessing the opponent, give me more experience. Got the minus. Alright. And last, and not least, you know, the little spoilers that we're getting from the items. Yeah, I got the items for the first fight ready. The last Pokemon on our team is a little bit shocking, to be honest with you, because while it is objectively a good Pokemon, ours did not have good stats, and it somehow only has 2, maybe 3 wins, according to the sheet. And it's a Pokemon I insulted a lot this run. However, Pokemon number 6 that solves our Glacier matchup is Hisuian Arcanine. Sceptile is the most common of the starters for winning, yes. Why does it have an Iron Ball equipped? You'll see. Hammy! Hey, Matt! What's up? We got Hammy. Our Hisuian Arcanine. I hope I am not mixing up the eject pack and the eject button, by the way. That would be so funny. Are we not doing any uniques? We are not. I tried to do unique. The only unique I actually really tried to go for, to be honest with you, was Floatzel, because I just like Floatzel. But I just could not find a reliable line at all. This is the only Pokemon I actually tried to solve. Well, Alaska was on the team. That's why we didn't see it. I'm shocked how few people have won with Arcanine, to be honest with you. It seems like a really good Elite Formon, especially for Glacia. But, here we are. Our final 6 teammates. You fun more? I'm sticking around for this. Yes, we are! It is time! But first, we need to use all of our scales and our candies. Off-stream, I used any TMs and tutor moves that we needed. I taught Shifu Ice Punch. I gave Thundurus Thunder Punch. Slight spoilers for what we're going to do. I gave Dragapult Fly, although this ended up not mattering because I changed my Phoebe line last minute. Nothing changed on Golisopod. We dropped Solar Blade for Natural Gift on Sceptile. And we dropped Head Smash on Hisuian Arcanine for Hyper Voice. How likely are to use the Drake? I don't want to discuss the odds. He'll go over the lines live. What am I doing? No, okay. We're gonna use all of our scales first. Wait. Where's the... is there no scale person here? There's no scale using... Okay, we're gonna fly to a different Pokemon Center, one with an actual person. Hold on. Oh yeah, let me get open the script thing so I can free damage correctly. Okay. Turn it Therian? There is no way to change forms in this. You're stuck with the genie forms. Alright. Yeah, we have to run this. I wonder how much more helpful it would be. First, we're going to use our rare candies. We're going to bring Golisopod to the level cap. Single roamer, we're bringing only one roamer. That's actually pretty common, actually. Because a lot of the roamers have overlapped. Therian's slower. Oh, if it's slower, then it probably matters a lot. Oh, oops. Where's our candies at? We managed to save 10 scales and 5 candies. Nuzlocke or not? Hardcore Nuzlocke, yes. We're going to use our 4 of our rare candies right now. One's going to go to Shifu to bring it to level 100 because level 99 is the level cap. 1 on Thundurus. 1 on Dragapult. And 1 on Golisopod. Takes out Suicune. Oh, you don't know what we're doing for Suicune. You don't know what we're doing for Zygarde. Because the Zygarde one is the really funny strategy. We're not using our last rare candy yet. We're going to use it mid-Elite 4. We don't want to use it quite yet. We're going to use our 10 heart scales. Suicune is not the problem. Oh, Suicune's a problem. It's just... it's just, you know... I don't think there's ever a time where Suicune's not a massive threat. Okay. We're going to look at the Elite Four teams in a minute here, chat. But first, let's use my scales. Okay, we're going to maximize an IV. Make sure I don't screw this up. First up, we're going to use Shifu. And we're going to maximize Urshifu's special defense. Make my notes open so I don't screw this up. Okay, laptop, turn on please, and thank you. Next, we're going to maximize another IV. Starts fighting the E4. Never mind, he's live. Yeah, I'm a little slow, MT. But we're almost there. We're just about there. We're going to pick our Thundurus here. Close Discord out of here. Hey. And we're going to scale Thundurus's HP. Now we're going to use another scale. I love your shorts, bro. Some of the best on YouTube for real. Thank you. I'm about to get back into making them, because I haven't done it in a minute. Are you going to stream or watch Worlds this morning? No, I'm going to be doing this. This is my priority right now. Thundurus is going to get another one. And we're going to scale its attack. We're going to use another scale on Thundy. You're going to slow her down. Who's supported guy against Ice Lady. Heart is doing a lot of work there. We're going to scale Thundurus' special defense. If you've noticed that we have used, Thundurus now has 31 in all stats. So does Shifu. Let me make sure I've used the correct amount of scales so far. That should have been 4. Yes, okay. We're gonna use 3 more scales to change Thundurus' nature. We're gonna go to Adamant. Adamant-natured Thundurus. We're gonna use another scale on Thundurus to relearn a move. And we're gonna pick up Volt Switch on our Adamant-natured Thundurus. We're gonna drop Focus Blast, because it's never gonna land. I didn't know it was 80 in this ROM hack. I thought it was still 7. Okay, whatever. Drop Focus Blast. Why Adamant? You will see. And we're gonna use one more scale on Thundurus. Remember a move. We've used 8 of our 10 scales on Thundurus, if you have not noticed. And we're gonna pick up Thunder Wave. And we're dropping Acrobatics. U-Turn, Volt Switch, Thunder Wave, and Thunder Punch is gonna be our final moveset on this guy. Goodbye, Acro. We're doing City Doubles. We'll go over that in just a moment. 8 scales on our Thundurus, chat. And we were gonna use our final Heart Scale. You know where that T-Wave is going? You might. Shouldn't be that surprising. Our final scale is going onto Sceptile. We are going to scale... Who wants to guess, chat? We're scaling our attack on Sceptile. And that is all 10 Heart Scales. Yep, all scales are gone. We have 1 rare candy left, but we're saving that for the middle of the Elite Four. I'm gonna now export this and get it in my calculator. Make sure it is now accurate. Yes, this looks correct. Gemmer Band, if you remember correctly. Let's take a look real quick. First 2. Everyone's got their correct item. We got the Slack Berry on you, Choice Band on you, Citrus Berry on you, Citrus Berry on you, Iron Ball on you, and a Jetpack on you. Oh. He has the Elect Gem from last run, true. I don't know where it's at, but we'll find that secret Elect Gem. Got my party order correct? Did you show the movesets? I can show them again real quick. We dropped Head Smash for Hyper Voice. What's up, Startup? Good timing. We dropped Solar Blade for Natural Gift on Sceptile. We have Fly on our Dragapult now, although I ended up not needing it because I made a last-minute change to my Phoebe line. But it's fine. It doesn't hurt anything. Glyspot is same moves as normal. How long has this run been going? This specific run started in, I think, February. You know how Suicune's being handled? You might not. Endure. And Shifu has Ice Punch. I think that's all the... Oh, we got Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and Thunder Punch now on Thundurus now. Hyper Voice is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, we're probably not clicking it, but I needed to get rid of Head Smash. Cool. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna do our pre-damage for the first fight. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, as you can see, each Elite Four member has 2 teams. They have a singles battles team and a doubles battle team. You have to fight 2 of them as singles and 2 of them as doubles, but you get to pick whatever you want. You don't have to come up with this yourself. You believe me? It took shockingly fast for me to solve this. Probably about 13 hours total, if I had to guess. For the entire Elite Four. Endure, Overgrow, Leaf Blade? We don't have Leaf Blade. Every Elite Four member has 2 teams, a singles battles team and a double battle team. What does Natural Gift do? It lets you use a berry as a move, basically. Custap Natural Gift? We do not have Custap Berry anymore. Also, let me fact check. I need the white herb for one of the fights today, and I panicked yesterday because I realized I never had it. Because yesterday I was doing like my final checkup of all my items. But it turns out I just never grabbed it from the lady. Yeah, okay, I got it. I remember to say it. What moves on Sceptile? I'll show Sceptile one more time, and then I'm gonna do my pre-damage. Endure, Leaf Storm, Energy Ball, Natural Gift. An Iron Ball. Okay. We are going to be doing the doubles battle fight for Sydney, which is this team here, the Incineroar. Then, we're going to do the double battle fight for Phoebe, which is the bottom of the 2. I'll show off the singles team, just so y'all know what it looks like. So we're going to do double Sydney, and then double Phoebe. We'll be doing singles Glacia, which is the top team. Kind of have it slightly cut off. Singles Glacia had one really annoying factor to figure out. 2, really, but... And then we're going to be doing singles Drake, which is the top team. This Suicune. This Suicune is not a nice Pokemon. It's my favorite dragon type as well, by the way, Drake. And then the champion just has a singles battle team. There's no multiple teams. But that is correct. He leads off with a Primal Kyogre, and the rain does not go away. We're doing doubles or singles champ. I'm gonna do a singles champ, I feel. Pilot incident. Okay. With that in mind, let me do my pre-damage. All my items are correct. I'm gonna use the script to do the pre-damage because it's just faster. Pretty sure I got all the healing items I got. It's raining where you live? Of course it's raining. You live in England. Okay. Or Europe, or whatever it's called. We're gonna pre-paralyze our Arcanine. That's it. We're gonna pre-damage Sceptile to 1 HP. We're gonna pre-poison Dragapult. We're gonna pre-damage Dragapult to... what? Pre-damage Dragapult to 291. Okay. We're gonna pre-damage Golisopod to 143. We're also gonna pre-poison our Golisopod. We're gonna pre-damage Thundurus to nothing. Thundurus has nothing to it. And then we're gonna pre-damage Urshifu to 141. Okay. Good luck and break a leg. I have a full of videos on this. First time seeing a run live. Hey, hopefully I don't screw up royally. Okay. This looks correct. This is optimal, I swear. I am a little scared, not gonna lie. Rotation battle. Don't even joke, lad. Slot 1 is Arcanine, that is correct. Slot 2 is... I don't even really need to look at my notes. I kind of know what I'm doing here. I'm just paranoid. I want to make sure that 291 is good. 143 is good. That's the super important stuff. Okay. Remember to buy max potions, not full restores. I think I bought a bunch of items ahead of time. I got a bunch of super potions, I got a couple maxes. Full restores are fine, hyper potions. I got a bunch of autumn berries. Remind me to use Lepa berries after every fight. Hi, Real. Okay. If you want to watch, by the way, like, normal format, you can switch over to Twitch. There's a link in the description. Okay, I'm going to start recording now. It's time. I can't stall any longer. I'm so scared. It's only 5 fights. Chill. 5 fights where I can lose. Five fights remain in this game. No. What do you mean, no? Okay. This looks scary with like a paralyzed Pokemon and leading with it. I hope they got it and not mix up a jetpack and a jet button. We want a jetpack as our lead. Oh, one last item check. A jetpack, Iron Ball, Citrus, Choice Band, Slack. Pretty sure I got everything off on the PC. Good on that. Okay, let's go in. Pack is the in-Tim counter. Beyond this point, only those who have collected all 8 gym badges were permitted to enter. Trainer, let us confirm you got all the badges. Button's the fake out counter. I don't see the fake out. I don't see a eject button on any button in my Pokemon. I don't know what that is. Okay. Is this run and bun? Yes! Run and bun Elite 4 time. Okay, we're gonna go in. Did we never play Oris? We never did play Oris. I don't think I can leave. Okay. What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. I hope I don't accidentally click singles battle. Okay, we need to fix my pre-damage because I took some poison by walking. You don't even need Winona's badge, really? Did you use like a walk through walls code to get here? Okay, I gotta take 1 more damage and then I'll heal up with an Orin. Okay. That was in the correct bag already. Orin on Waffles. Orin on you. Okay. They don't even check. Nice. The Oris Elite 4 looked a lot better. Well, to be fair, is on a slightly more powerful hardware. I don't think Waffles is actually supposed to be there, but whatever. The order doesn't matter. How risky is this fight? It should be riskless, but I'm paranoid. Okay. Slot 1 is supposed to be Hisuian Arcanine, slot 2 is Sceptile. Can he do a British accent for Sydney? You know what, fine. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite 4. Thank you, Manaphy. Let me explain the rules. You will face 4 of the greatest trainers of the region. To truly test your battling skills, we require a balance of 2 single battles and 2 double battles. You're free to choose whichever members to battle in each style. I like the look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good, looking real good. So tell me, what is it going to be? Why is he not Aussie? I don't know. We're going to be doing a double battle. Sydney doubles. Aurora and Articuno as his leads. We are leading Alaska and our Sceptile. We're going to get Intimidate dropped. Rockhead cuts my attack, apparently. But we are holding the Jetpack to switch me out. A Jetpack is an item that switches you out whenever you get a stat drop. And we're going to bring in Thunderous. And then Sceptile's going to get an attack drop. Top of the map. Okay. This is how we got in Thunderous for free without an attack drop, because that attack drop is pretty bad right now. Okay. Thunderous will outspeed and one-shot Articuno with Thunder Punch. That is straightforward. Incineroar can kill Sceptile with any move. However, because Fake Out is a boosted score, it'll always choose to attack Sceptile with Fake Out. So we're going to kill Articuno with Thunder Punch right now. And we're going to pivot Sceptile into the Lysopod using our first emergency item. Berry will be eaten. Is this Nuzlocke? Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna try to lock in on the game and not chat. Sorry. Emergency exit is gonna switch us out. And we are gonna bring in Urshifu. And we're gonna kill Articuno right now with Thunder Punch. Yes. Now, my slot 2 will bait their slot 2. Articuno is in their slot 2, which means my Urshifu will bait their Urshifu for a fast kill. Yes! At 141 HP, Their Incineroar sees a kill on my Shifu and only my Shifu with Flare Blitz. Their Urshifu sees a kill on only my Urshifu with only close combat. So it's going to be close combat and Flare Blitz into my Urshifu. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Thunder Punch Incineroar right now to get some damage. And I'm going to pivot right back into Golisopod. Shifu on Shifu violence? Yes. Para does not matter. At least it shouldn't. So long as I can emergency exit it after. Okay, that's enough for emergency exit. -1 defense does matter, I think. Emergency exit. Now, Incineroar can go for Flare Blitz. I have to prepare for that, so we're going to bring in our Harkonine. Yep, there's the Flare Blitz. And Arcanine takes the hit well. Recoil does not matter. Now, mind you, even if we got a crit with Thunder Punch and he crit with Flare Blitz, Incineroar would still be alive this turn. Your vids are inspiration for my run? Oh, hi! Sorry for introducing you to suffering, but yeah, hope it goes well. Okay. Now, at 278 HP, this Urshifu can only go for close combat on my Histolian Arcanine, I am pretty sure. Yes, you can only go for close combat. It sees a fast kill. Incineroar is just going to die now to Thunder Punch. I am going to bring in Dragapult on the incoming close combat. Okay, Sin's dead. Slot 1 baits slot 1, and my Thundurus should bait Overquill for slow out damage. CC's blocked, okay. Can you not heal outside the battles? You can. We can heal between fights. We will. Absolutely. Overcoil is in. We're going to get Intimidate dropped again, which sucks. Really annoying. Now, at 252 HP, this Overquill always sees a kill on Thundurus, not Thundurus, on Dragapult, and only Dragapult with Crunch, 100% of the time. Shifu only sees a kill on Dragapult with Wicked Blow, which means we have 2 Dark-type moves incoming in on Dragapult. Ryoma, our Thundurus, is not getting attacked at all. So what we're going to do on this turn is we're going to bring in Sceptile. And how are we going to dodge these double Dark-type moves with our Dragapult? With Fly. We're going to dodge double Dark moves with Fly, baby! We got Protect at home! We're going to see Wicked Blow and Crunch. And it misses. Crunch, and it misses. Okay, Poison Cannon. We fine. Okay, now, believe it or not, chat, both of them can kill my Sceptile. Might be hard to believe. My Sceptile is holding an Iron Ball, which makes it the slowest Pokemon on the field, which means even though both of them can kill either of my Pokemon, they will always choose to kill my Sceptile. Urshifu can go for a complete random attack right now. It does not matter which. Overquill, however, is a little more interesting. As you can tell, this Overquill has Crunch, Gunk Shot, Icy Wind, and Fell Stinger. Multiple of those moves would be bad. However, Fell Stinger is a move with custom AI. If you do not know, Fell Stinger is a bug-type move that gives the user +3 attack when you KO a Pokemon. Which means, if the AI sees a kill with Fell Stinger, it'll always choose to click Fell Stinger over any other move. Which means we don't have to worry about Icy Wind Speed Drop on Dragapult. We don't have to worry about Poison on Sceptile. So we can freely click Endure this turn to survive both hits. We're gonna hit Fly. Urshifu has a Sash, so even if we crit, we don't kill. Okay. Close combat, we will live because of Endure. And we're gonna see Fell Stinger right now. Fell Stinger. Fell Stinger. We're gonna live. We're gonna take another Poison Tick. Now, once again, Overcool is forced to go for Fell Stinger because it sees a fast KO. Urshifu is going to die to Dragapult. Because we know Overquill is always going to Fell Stinger, we're going to pivot Sceptile into a Pokemon that takes it well, and that is Thundurus. Thundurus tanks that well. And Dragapult this turn is just going to kill the Urshifu with Draco. Let me reset that. Sceptile is going to switch over to Thundurus. Sceptile is going to switch to Thundurus. And Dragapult is going to kill Overquill with Draco. Kill Urshifu with Draco. Thundurus and kill Urshifu, yes. And we're going to see Fell Stinger onto Thundurus right. This Fell Stinger. Slot 2 bait slot 2, so Dragapult should bait the first thing that sees a slow kill on it, because Dragapult outspeeds everything, which is going to be Darkrai. We'll take another Poison Tick, and we're going to heal a little bit because of our Scepter Berry. Show me Darkrai. Okay. Okay. Now, both Darkrai and Overquill only see kills on our Dragapult. They don't see kills on Thundurus at all, I am pretty sure. Overquill does not, does 223 max. Darkrai does 207 max. So they can both only kill my Dragapult right now, I'm pretty sure. And they can both only do it with their 2 Dark-type moves. Thundurus is just going to Thunder Punch Overquill this turn to get some damage on it. And we're going to pivot Shifu onto these 2 Dark-type moves. Dark Void? No. We're getting ready for 2 Dark-type attacks. It won't Dark Void over a kill. And at 80 HP, we are damaged enough to activate our Slack Berry, which gives us +1 speed when we're below a quarter of our health. Damaged by Life Orb. Thunder Punch, go burr. Thunder Punch always 2-hit KOs Overquill, and it never one-shots if we crit. Nice. Bad Dreams does nothing. It made the game stutter for a second there, though. Because Urshifu is now +1 speed from the Slack Berry, it is the fastest Pokemon on the field, and it can kill Darkrai with a close combat. Thundurus is going to finish off Overquill with a second Thunder Punch. Is it dead Darkrai? Regrets. Thunder Punch. Overquill is dead. Only 1 Pokemon left on the team, and it's the Gyarados. It's gonna lower our attack of Intimidate, but it does not matter, because we're hitting you with 2 attacks at the same time. Both of which are super effective. We do not care about the drops. This Gyarados is always going to Mega Evolve, so it's gonna become a Dark type, so we always want to close combat with Shifu. And then we're choice locked with Thundurus, so we have to Thunder Punch. If it didn't Mega Evolve, I'm pretty sure Thunder Punch would have slaughtered it. Okay. CC. Huge damage. And Thunder Punch finishes it off. Nice. That's fight number 1. I'm not reading the dialogue. Okay. Next up is Phoebe, who I recooked last night because I was very scared of a certain AI interaction. I'll have to take a pee break. Based. I might copy you. Eventually. Okay. Get the next fight ready. Okay, we're gonna use a Leppa Berry on every single move to get my PP back up. So I don't want to run out of moves mid-fight. Leppa Berry, Heart click nothing, you click Endure. Yeah, we can heal with items between clicks. Dragapult, click Fly, and Draco. Thunderous only click Thunder Punch. Burp. And Shifu click Close Combat. I think we're good on PP now. Yeah, we need to be very specific about healing. We don't want to over-heal. Okay, let's take a look. Are we max PP on everything? We are, yes we are, yes we are, yes we are. Yes. Now, next set of items. We're going to give Urshifu the black glasses. Black glasses. Thunderous is going to keep the choice band. I think it should already have it. Yes. The Lysopod's going to get a rocky helmet. Pure Para? No. We need the paralysis. You're going to get a Scarf. You should not come to this fight. That's a pretty new development. But I'm going to give you a Scarf anyway, because that's what you originally had. You are going to keep the Iron Ball, which you should already have. Okay. And then Hisuian Arcanine is going to take a Shed Shell. Shed Shell is an item that lets you switch out from traffic effects, such as Shadow Tag or other stuff. Shed Shell it is. I'm using 2 choice items, dang right. Shed Shell, Iron Ball, Scarf, Helmet, Band, Blast. Okay. We're going to heal. Sceptile is going to go to 131 HP. 131 HP on Sceptile. So we're just going to use Oran Berries to get there. Double, double, single, single, yes. 131 on Seppi. One more. Dragapult, we're going to heal to 306 and then get rid of its poison. So let me just poison Dragapult a little bit more. 8 damage ticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure oh, we gotta make sure the life spot doesn't get too low. Okay, that's 306. Yeah, 206. I want to get you to 306. Let me fact check that as correct. That is for you. Yes, 306 is good. In fact, maybe I'll just do 296 out of paranoia. Okay. Stop. Get out of this menu so I don't accidentally press A again. 3 damage on Phoebe's room, honestly? No, I'll just do it here. I'm gonna be safe. I don't want to accidentally start the fight before it's ready. 296 HP does what I want. Okay. The Lysopod, I'll pre-damage the Phoebe's room though, because I want to be specific. Thunderous could just be healed to full. Thunderous and Hisuian Arcanine could be healed to full. Oh, we gotta cure the poison now on Dragapult. On Dragapult, not on Golisopod. Okay. We're gonna keep the paralysis on the other poison. Super potion up. We're gonna heal up Arcanine. And Thunderous. Okay. Lysopod's gonna go to 169, so I can just use the super potion on you now. I can figure out the rest of the damage later. And lastly, you need to go to 209 to 220. 60. Okay, no more super potions. We're gonna go to 213, it looks like. Do one more check. 213 is correct, right? This is pretty. 213 always does. Okay. 213 HP. Yes. Let me make sure this isn't Oran Berry. Can you sing us a song? How about one with 8 little words about a rocket ship and flying birds? Okay. Goliath needs to be at 169. How many battles are there left? 4. Okay. For fight number 2, we're gonna do Shifu in slot 1. And Hisuian Arcanine in slot 2. Put it to you. No, we're gonna put you first. And then you. And you're last. And you should never come. Okay. Shifu is definitely slot 1. Let me fact check that Decidueye is also slot 1. It is. Item check. Black glasses. Shed shell. Rocky helmet. Iron ball. Choice band. Start. Oh, we need to go to 169 on Glycopod. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 9. One more Oranberry. Okay. I think we're ready for fight number 2. 131 is correct. I think I can unheal them now. One last item check because I'm so paranoid. Black glasses, shed shell, rocky helmet, iron ball, choice band. You know Judge Belling? No, I do not know who that is. Jude. You ready? We're leading a Hisuian Arcanine. Phoebe, slot 1 Shifu, slot 2 Hark. Doubles. I think I have my leads correct. Time for doubles. The rest of the prep should be a lot faster. Decidueye and Chandelure. Okay. Decidueye sees a fast kill on Hisuian Arcanine with close combat, and only close combat. So that's what it's going to do this turn, because this is a fast kill on it. Urshifu is just going to outspeed and one-shot this Chandelure and make it a non-factor. I forgot to update my items in the calculator. Kind of annoying, but it shouldn't really matter. I can manually do that myself. The Wicked Blow is going to outspeed and one-shot this Chandelure. And we're going to pivot Hisuian Arcanine into Golisopod. What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Good luck and luck. Thank you, thank you. Wicked Blow is going to kill the Chandelure. We had a Shed Shell, that's how we were able to switch. And we're going to see a close combat on the Golly. Right? Yes. Okay, we're gonna Rocky Helmet you for -1 defense. That does matter. The Rocky Helmet's gonna break your focus sack. Does no one read the title of based. Okay. We're gonna emergency exit into Sceptile. Sceptile is gonna be in slot 2, which means Sceptile should be determined who the bait is. Sceptile should bring in Lunala. Should be Lunala for fast kill. Yes! Okay. So here's the thing, chat. Lunala sees a kill on Shifu. Lunala and Urshifu speed tie, just so you know. And if you speed tie with the AI, it assumes that it's going to win. However, it also sees kills on Sceptile. Or are you streaming shorts? You can watch normally if you want on Twitch. There's a link in the description. Lunala sees kills on both Urshifu and Sceptile, and they are both fast kills. However, Lunala has a move called Meteor Beam, which, just like Fellstinger, has special AI, to where if it sees kills with multiple moves, it'll always choose Meteor Beam over that other move. Oh, you're good. I'm sorry. I need to lock in on the... I'm going to lock in on the battle. Sorry, I'm going to try to engage. Decidueye sees a fast kill on Sceptile with close combat because we were holding a Iron Ball. And Lunala's gonna purposely choose to kill Sceptile with Meteor. It will not Dazzling Gleam to kill my Urshifu. It should always try to kill Sceptile. That being said, Wicked Blow does one-shot, even through Shadow Shield because of our black glasses, and we do Speed Tie, which means what I just said might mean nothing at all. Wicked Blow and Endure. Either we want to see Wicked Blow immediately, or we want to see Meteor Beam. Okay, well, screw my entire speech. And this will always one-shot. Crit, guaranteed crit move. And we're going to see a close combat right now onto Gex. Through Shadow Shield, yup. In fact, let me tell you how much damage that does. -2 defense on you is important. Black glasses. 103 damage minimum. Okay. Sceptile is holding an Iron Ball, so Blastoise comes in because it sees a fast one-shot. Decidueye, at -2 defense, will now always die to Ice Punch. Blastoise sees a kill with every attack on Sceptile, but because it has Fake Out, it'll always choose to kill Sceptile with Thunder Punch. So we're going to kill Decidueye with Ice Punch now. And we're going to pivot Sceptile into Thundurus. Right? Ice Punch Decidueye. Okay, yeah, let me just reset that. Ice Punch Decidueye. It's at -2 defense, so this kills. Pivot Sceptile to Thundurus on the incoming Fake Out. Okay, we tank the Fake Out. Ice Punch kills Decidueye. Urshifu is in slot 1, which means we should bait Gengar for fast kill. Gengar sees a fast kill on my Urshifu. Please be Gengar. Yes! Okay. Chat. So anyone who has done this fight will tell you, this Blastoise is one of the most annoying Pokemon in this entire Elite Four because it has a move called Follow Me, which will redirect my attacks into the Blastoise. This is really bad because I want to kill Gengar with Sucker Punch this turn. But here's the thing, chat. Blastoise will not go for Follow Me if it sees a kill. And at 213 health on my Urshifu, this Blastoise sees a slow kill on it with Focus Blast. So Blastoise is going to choose to kill my Shifu with Focus Blast. This allows me to Sucker Punch this Mega Gengar for free. With Black Glasses, this is a guaranteed one-shot. And with a Choice Band, Thunder Punch always kills Blastoise. So we should see, let me reset. I am holding the Black Glasses, right? I mean, at this point, it doesn't change anything. I think yeah, Black Glasses. You're still holding your band. Yeah. Not that I really have a choice at this point. I'd still have to send it. We're going to kill Gengar with Sucker Punch. And we're going to kill Blastoise with Thunder Punch. Planning is immaculate. Oh, we're not done with the planning. Show me that sucker. It's a dead Gengar. Show me the Thunder Punch. Dead Blastoise. Can Gengar protect? No, because Gengar sees a kill on my Urshifu. Last Pokemon in. Giratina. At this point, just like before, we kind of just kill it with our 2 Pokemon at the same time. Giratina can technically kill Urshifu with a Dragon Pulse. However, because my Urshifu threatens a fast one-shot, 90% of the time it's going to go for Shadow Sweep. So even if you somehow survive this, it doesn't matter. Wicked Blow does 88% damage minimum. Thunder Punch does 17% minimum. So Wicked Blow plus Thunder Punch always kills. We went for the kill. Oh, we went for the slow kill. Greed. Boom! Wait? What do you mean, wait? BB down. The rest of the fights in this game are now single battles. Leppa up? Yes. This is her singles team, the one with the Mamoswine. Heal. Yes, we do need to heal. Let me look how I'm supposed to heal here. We're going to Lepa Berry first, because I do not want to forget to do that. Shifu, click Ice Punch once. Wicked Blow. And Sucker. 88 plus 17. Yes, that always kills. And then Sucker. Thunderous, click Thunder Punch, I think. And then we click Endure. So, we are now going to do as follows. We're going to leave Dragapult alone. Max Potions. Everyone gets to go to full HP, except Dragapult and Golisopod. So we can heal Shifu to full. Golisopod, Sceptile to full. We're gonna leave Dragapult alone. Okay. Super Potion to save money, I guess, on Fundy. And Golisopod needs to go to 154 for the next fight. We're now going to cure the paralysis on Hisui and Arcanine. We had to be paralyzed on Arcanine, so the Decidueye saw fast kill time. Cherry Berry, go Burr. Cure the paralysis. Okay, now we're going to change up our items. Urshifu is going to take the Choice Band from you. Why do you want the Drag Chip? Bait kills. Dragapult will need to bait a kill. I'll explain why in literally 1 second. So, this Mamoswine has a Focus Sash. And on turn 1, the Mamoswine can actually go for Stealth Rocks over a kill. Over a slow kill, which means we have to be damaged on Dragapult, so Mamoswine sees a kill on it. I need the Iron Ball from Sceptile now. You're gonna get the Iron Ball. This pre-damage means Mamoswine always sees a fast kill with Ice Crash. We're gonna give the White Herb to Thundurus. Ursaluna 6-0 is this team? True. Gex is gonna get the Eject button. There's the button. Our one-time use Eject button. Golisopod's gonna get a Citrus. And Hisui and Arcanine is going to get a Choice Card. We're going from Paralyzed to a Choice Card. Okay. Let me get my order correct. We lead with you, then we go to Golly. We'll go to Thundy. Then Shifu. Then Harka, then Seppi. Check my items real quick. I was using 3 eject buttons. This is literally my first eject button of the entire game. What are you talking about? Oh, unless you mean Golisopod. Okay. Iron Ball Pult. Sitrus Berry Golisopod. White Herb Thundurus. Choice Band Urshifu. Why do I hear noises up there? Choice Scarf Hisui and Arcanine. And Eject Button Sceptile. That is correct. And all my moves are at full PP, correct? Okay. White Herb. Yep, we're using the White Herb. Let me fact check what HP I'm supposed to do. 154. I'm gonna do one last check. You guys don't mind on 154 HP. Let me run the script. I'm gonna save just in case I screw up the script or something. Yes, I don't know. Get my team actually updated this time for the calculator. I'm gonna double check the math here if you don't mind. Sorry for the inconvenience. 70. 1. Perfect. 154 is correct. And one last check at 296 HP. Not that I can do anything about it now. First turn out, 296 HP. Okay. I cannot let Stealth Rocks go up this fight, so I have to do this super annoying strategy to make sure the rocks don't go up. Place time. We're gonna go 154 health on Golisopod. Gotta take 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, 154? 154. One last item check. Iron Ball, Citrus, White Herb, Choice Band, Scarf, Eject Blunt. If only you had a multi-hit move, yeah, that's the one advantage that, like, Urshifu Water has over Dark in this Elite Four. Dark is better for, like, everything else. Iron Ball on you. Use Mamoswine. Use a fast kill on turn 1. Couple far to home. Show me if you're ready. We're gonna do singles battle. It's a Thunderous move, so you can use White Herb. Oh, we'll discuss that when we get there. Time for a singles battle. So, TLDR, I was very concerned about this Mamoswine going for Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks completely ruined my strategy. And because this thing has a choice, a Focus Sash, it's kind of hard to stop it from going for Rocks. On turn 1, it can choose to go for Rocks over a slow kill, but it can't over a fast kill, which is why I have to hold an Iron Ball on my Dragapult and have it pre-damage, so this thing always goes for Icicle Crash. Unfortunately, because it's Icicle Crash and not Earthquake, I could not make the fight riskless, but we'll just live with it. Turn 1, we're going to immediately pivot in the Golisopod. And hope we're not hit with a top 3 crit roll. Okay. Nice. That's a good sign. We're gonna heal up with our Citrus, and we're going to emergency exit out. And we're going to bring in Thunderous. Thunderous is the play. Now that it is no longer the first turn, you can choose to go for kills now with other moves. Level 100 rip? What do you mean rip level 100? Oh, you mean there. It sees a kill with only Icicle Crash on my Thunderous, which means I don't have to worry about Stone Edge. Not that it actually matters. Because it always sees a kill, it'll never go for Stealth Rock. We are going to break this thing's Focus Sash with U-Turn. This is why we have both U-Turn and Volt Switch. We're going to U-Turn out. We're faster. And we're going to bring in Urshifu. Now, Urshifu is really good in this fight because it 1v1s literally everything except one Pokemon on this team. Shifu's going to come in on the incoming Icicle Crash. With a Choice Band, we one-shot 5 of the 6 Pokemon if you ignore the sap. Ow! That crit does not matter, but ouch! Okay. CC go Bird. This is going to bring in the only Pokemon on the team that we do not one-shot, and that is Enamorous. For Mystical Fire? Yes, it is. Enamorous comes in. This is the only Pokemon that we do not kill in one hit. At 163 health, this Enamorous can go for only Mystical Fire. Oh wait, no, I'm at -1 special. It can Mystical Fire or Moonblast. It has to go for one of those 2 moves. We're gonna pivot into Thunderous, and this is why we're holding the White Herb on Thunderous, just in case we got our special attack drop. Why is it so bright? Is the game bright to you guys? Moonblast special attack drop? Oh, we got the White Herb just for that. Okay. That's what the white herb was for, just in case we had our special attack drop. At 131 HP, you can only go for Moonblast. Fine, okay. You can only go for Moonblast. We're gonna Volt Switch out. Do we not have Defiant? No. We have Prankster. And we're gonna bring in Histolian Arcanine, who is holding a Choice Scarf. How much did this Enamorous do? A lot. Enamorous has 135 special attack, my friend. And we're gonna tank that Moonblast well. Another special attack drop. This one does not matter. It kind of looks like you might barely live, but this Rock Slide, we outspeed you. We outspeed this entire team because of our Choice Scarf. So it's going to bring in the first Pokemon that's slower and kills us. We're going to click Rock Slide and kill you. It does 47% minimum. Okay, and this should bring in Arctovish for slow kill. We dropped Head Smash so we don't kill Arctovish. Okay. 234 HP. We should be baiting only Fishious Ren. Okay, because 124% minimum, so it's always Fishious Ren. We're now going to pivot into our Sceptile, who is holding the eject button, which will switch us out when we're hit with an attack. Friend, okay. Ouch! Okay, this is called Pokemon Run and Button. We're gonna eject back out. Eject button, I mean. And we're gonna go back into Shifu. Right? Step out, eject button in the hard. No, it is Shifu. I just wrote hard on accident. What a funny Pokemon, by the way. And now, chat, post-combat, we'll kill the Arctovish. We had to kill Arctovish before the Abomasnow, because Abomasnow has Snow Warning, and this Arctovish has Slush Rush. -1 defenses, not that it really matters. This is going to be Abomasnow, because we fast one-shot everything on the team. Abomasnow in. We just one-shot with close combat. No warning is up, so Hail, we're gonna start taking Hail Chip. Thanks, Obama. Check this close combat. Okay, this is now gonna be Kyurem. Next in party order. We one-shot everything down the line, so it's just gonna go by party. -2 defenses. And Hail Tick. Kyurem in. Nice. We outspeed Kyurem by 5 points. We always kill it with... Third place does not matter. We always kill it with close combat. One Pokemon left, and this one's not as straightforward, unfortunately. Because while we do one-shot it, it's not with close combat, and we're locked into close combat. Imagine if Hail and defense dropped. Oh, that'd be awful. Now, this might be hard to believe, chat, but at -3 defense, this Calyrex can kill me. At -3 defense and at 121 HP, it can kill me. Unnerved. Ooh, hitting really good. 121. It can click Glacial Lance or High Horsepower. It does not matter, because both of them do enough damage to knock the Life Squad back into emergency exit range. And we should never die to a crit. Has one is stupid. Click the Lance. Okay, emergency exit. Go back into Shifu, which means we can change our move now. How strong is Calyrex? It has 165 base HP and 150 base defense. Calyrex is a lesbian? True. Hail Tick. Oof, boy. Wicked Blow does 100.5% damage minimum. We do 2 damage of overkill. We just barely don't kill this. We barely kill it, I mean, with a Choice Band. Or Glastrier is a lesbian. True. Might be a cis ally. Or not 6, straight out. That's a dead Calyrex. That's Glacier down. Okay. Why do you only give me 10k? Poor. The other two gave me 20k. They're both. Ooh, maybe they're a couple. We should have considered that. Now this is the scariest fight of the stream. We are officially at the hardest fight of the stream, which is great. We are going to Lepa Berry back up before we do anything else. Get our PP back up with Lepas. Pult clicked nothing, you clicked nothing, you clicked U-turn, and Volt Switch. Shifu clicked PC. Crit mattered? It did. True. Wicked Blow. Time for the hardest fight of the day, in close combat. I don't think we clicked the other two moves. And we'll get our Rock Slide back for funsies. Okay. Let's get our items fixed now. Our lead is going to be Urshifu. And Urshifu is going to be holding the Dark Gem. We're going to finally use our one-time use Dark Gem. We have had... This is one of the longest held items, as you can tell. Dark Gem. Dark Gem Urshifu. A one-time boost to Dark-type moves. Choice Band was taken and replaced with the Dark Gem. We're going to go Citrus Berry on Golisopod, as you might have expected. We're going to go Rocky Helmet on Thundurus. Who invited Crawdon? It learns Dragon Dance. There's your reasoning. Rocky Helmet. Mr. Craw is calling. It is Choice Band on Dragapult. Where's my Choice Band? Is it all the way at the top because I switched it with the Dark Gem? Thank goodness. I was scared for a second there. So does Scrappy. You can keep the Choice Scarf, and you are going to get an item I bet the majority of you have never heard of before. You're going to get the Ganlon Berry. Gives you +1 defense if you fall below 25% health. Is there any Sax this fight? This is the first fight with Sax. I will confirm. Time to heal up. Everybody gets to go to full HP, except Golisopod. Max Potion. Boink. Everybody to full. Point. 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 So slow. I'm trying, man. I'm locked in. Super Potion. We're gonna use just Super Potion on Golly. What is a Ganlon Berry? Is it special defense? No, it's physical defense. Not that that really matters, but... what do I have to bring to light the fun? 177. So I think I'll just use another Citrus Berry and I'll just run around in there. Actually, I'll run around in here, then I'm going to cure the poison. Let me fact check 177 is correct, if you guys don't mind. 177. Not you, not you. No, no. It is. I'm not going to do math in my head. I'm just going to use a calculator. Okay. Ooh, is that correct? That's correct to me. Minus 51, 37. Okay. So yes, 177 is good on Golisopod. Then we're going to cure the poison. Is it champion time? We have one more Elite Four member. How is Steelix a horse? It learns high horsepower, dog. Clearly a horse. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost that. 177 HP, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jimothy Gould? Oh, 4. Okay, 177 HP on Golisopod is correct. We're gonna cure the poison now. Petra. Okay, we've gotten all of our PP back up. Also, it is not Golisopod second, it's you second. And then it's Golisopod. Oh. Then it's Golisopod. Then it's you. One last item check. Dark Gem, Choice Scarf, Citrus Berry on Golisopod. Choice Band and Dragapult. Rocky Helmet, Thundurus. Ganlon Berry, Sceptile. Oh! Oh! One last thing. I almost forgot. I do not have it written in my notes. That would have been so bad. Why do I not have this written in my notes? We're gonna use Rock Smash. HM. Rock Smash. We're gonna teach Rock Smash to Sceptile. Oh, that was almost bad. We're gonna drop Endure, I believe. What about the rare candy? We are saving that last rare candy. When do we candy? After Drake. Yeah, okay, let me just do one last quick little fact check that I don't need anything else, because I clearly made a mistake here. Heart Golly. Okay, this is the only thing I need. We're gonna drop Endure now on Sceptile, though. Say goodbye to Endure. We're gonna take Rock Smash. Endure, you have carried us so far into this game. But it's time for you to go away. For Rock Smash, everybody. Will I come to regret that? I hope not. Has he gotten the E4? Not in this ROM hack, no. This is my first time. My previous personal best was Moss Peak Gym. Everyone is full health except Golisopod, and Golisopod poison is down to it. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee. I'm sorry. I gotta pee. I'm stressed. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to pee. This is the scariest fight of the day. Wouldn't be a grotto stream if I don't take a pee break. Only 120 people have beaten it. That sounds about right. He's peeing on my dog. I am not peeing on my dog. For 20 minutes now. What is this? I get it's a Nuzlocke and a ROM hack, but it's some sort of challenging one. Your boy, this is called Pokemon Run and Bun. It is a slightly harder version of Pokemon Emerald that has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. There's the TLDR. Like, every Pokemon trainer has been given, like, a couple more Mons on their team, you know. Like Drake. He doesn't normally have a Crawdon. That's probably the biggest upgrade to his team, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly harder. Hi, Panix. Or Panix manga. Yeah, it's slightly harder than the base game. Like, Roxanne's got a Lunatone. Okay, one last item check. Groudon? I don't see a Groudon anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Yeah, for some reason, I just did not write down Peach, Sceptile, Roxanne. I almost screwed that up badly. Okay. Dark Gem. Choice Scarf, Citrus Berry, Choice Band, Rocky Helmet, Ganlon. And we're holding the Dark Gem. Have you done Shundo Mankey? I don't know what that is. What's harder than this? According to Reddit, Ultra Sun and Moon's pretty hard. Reddit really likes Usum. Xiao Po is the Kung Fu Panda's full name. Yeah, Po from Kung Fu Panda. Counting the PK. I think people are saying that Plat Kaizo isn't harder. I've heard that opinion lately. Super 4, come on, Drake is the end. Yeah, this is the last of the Elite Four. And that's it. right? The game totally ends with the Elite Four. There's nothing else afterwards. I've heard Null's easier. I don't really... It's hard to talk about Null because Platinum Kaizo came out and kind of completely overshadowed it. Like, in a sense. Stop wasting time! Okay, fine. One last item check and we'll get into it. Because I did make a mistake. Okay, Dark Gem, Scarf, Citrus, Band, Rocky Helmet, yeah. And you do have Rock Smash! I almost certainly forgot. Almost forgot to do that. And all my moves are PP'd up. Okay, I'm gonna update the calculator as well. That way I have all the correct items in there and I don't have to manually update it. Export. Dark Gem is correct. Okay. Dark Gem structure. What's with Rock Smash? Oh, you'll see what's up. Great time. I think I'm leading with you. Pretty sure. Oh, I'll talk about Rock Smash when we get there. What else is needed? No, you'll never prevail over me. You got one choice left. You're gonna fight, you're gonna run. I kinda wanna run. I'll be honest, I wanna run. Ooh. Let's send it. Those who like walking. I am a very patient person. I'll use the calculator to see if my items are correct. Okay, let's send it. The hardest fight of the day, y'all. Break. There are different kinds of challenges. Kaizo Ironmon seems fun. Let it rip. Dragapult's in. Go Xiaopo. We are using our one and only Dark Gem right now to kill this thing with a Sucker Punch. We could not use our Choice Band for this for two reasons. One, because Dragapult needed it. And two, we do not want to be locked in the Sucker Punch for future Pokemon. Sucker Punch, go Burr. And this should bring in Reshiram for slow one-shot. Right? Show me Reshi. Reshi's in. Okay. Reshiram. The Turbo Blaze. Fun fact, Turbo Blaze does not stop emergency exit. This is always going to go for Blue Flare, because that is the only move that can kill me. We are going to bring in Hisuian Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine takes Blue Flare really well. Okay. Ow. Okay, now, Hisuian Arcanine at this HP range should only bait Earth Power. Yes, we only bait Earth Power. We're now going to pivot into Golisopod. You're holding a Citrus, so we'll heal back up. Okay. Guaranteed to be Earth Power. True, Leon is the best champion ever. Leon's a bum. I am a Okay. Eat my berry. Shockingly, Turbo Blaze does not stop emergency exits. Okay. And now we just go into our Dragapult, who's holding a Choice Band. Yep. Dragapult comes in. Choice Band of Dragon Darts is 120% minimum. And this should bring in Crawdaunt for slow kill. I don't have a unique Elijah. I do apologize. I could not find a way to do it. I only really tried to get Floatzel in, though. Okay. Let me lock in, though. I need to pay attention for a minute. This is going to be Craw for Lash Out, because Lash Out's the only move that sees a kill. I fast to it KO with Dragon Darts. Actually, I fast one shot, but I don't kill with all rolls. This is always Lash Out. This is the first risk of the fight. We're gonna bring in Shifu. First risk of the fight. We hope to not see a max roll crit. It's such a small... Okay, we're good. That risk is gone. That was like the less threatening of the two risks. Now here's another risk. This thing can only go for close combat, because I fast to it KO with CC. It's always going to go for CC now. We do not want to be crit on Thundurus. It would be very nice if we're not crit on Thundy. Thundy's holding the Rocky Helmet to break its sash. Come on in, Thundy. Please do not crit this CC. We don't lose if it happens, but It makes us feel happy. So see? It's huge. No, crit's amazing. Defense drop? I don't think that matters. Thank goodness this thing does not have Aqua Jet. Rocky Helmet's gonna break your sash, and now we always kill you with a Volt Switch. And we're gonna bring in Sceptile. I'll discuss it more in a bit. I'm just here. But... okay, we're gonna go Seppi, right? Back check. Seppi, Volt Switch into Seppi. Yep. And this should bring in Zygarde. Show me Zygarde. Yes! Okay. Okay. So here's what's up. We're holding the Ganlon Berry on Sceptile. That is the 80 base power Ice-type berry, which means we threatened a fast one-shot on Mence, and we outdamaged the other two Pokemon, which means it goes in party order. So here's the deal, chat. This Zygarde's really annoying because it has both Glare and Coil. Those two moves combined are really annoying. Coil gives them +1 attack, defense, and accuracy. Glare just makes you paralyzed, and it's 100% accurate. Because I fast 2-hit KO with Natural Gift, it cannot go for Coil. And mind you, it does not care about the fact that I can only click Natural Gift once. It does not care. Which means this is going to go for Glare or Dragon Claw right now. And at level 99, with 7 HP and 27 special defense, Dragon Claw always does exactly 50%, which means I needed 0 pre-damage. This is why I did not rare candy Sceptile up. This is not why I did not use a rare candy on Sceptile, because I needed to make sure if it clicked Dragon Claw, it would be forced to click it again. We're going to click Rock Smash to lower this thing's defense. We do not want to click Natural Gift because we do not want to put him in Big Daddy form. Rock Smash, go Burr. This is going to be Glare or Coil. Probably Glare. 85% chance to Glare. Crit does not matter, but it means my scale was wasted, technically. Oh, went for Dragon Claw. Okay. 119 HP. With the defense drop, Urshifu will now kill with Ice Punch, but we needed to scale Sceptile's attack, so Rock Smash did enough damage. Big Daddy form? No. I am not letting this thing fall in the Daddy form. Because it sees a kill on me now, it will never go for Glare. It'll always go for Dragon Claw because it kills me 100% of the time, and it looks like it's only with Dragon Claw. Because you are now -1 defense, and you were hit with a crit Rock Smash, even if I did a min damage roll, that leaves you at 326 HP. And when you're at -1 defense, Urshifu will now always kill you with Ice Punch. Pivot into Shifu on the guaranteed Dragon Claw. Why'd you call it Big Daddy form? It's father. Have you seen him? Zygarde 100% is father. That's a poke. -1 defense, Ice Punch will always kill you. We do not have to deal with Daddy form. 96% damage minimum. Woo! And this should always be Suicune. Because Mence does not actually see a kill on me. Suicune in! Alright, chat. This is usually considered the most dangerous Pokemon of the entire Elite Four. Because Substitute, Combine, Scald, and Ice Beam is a very scary move combination. All 4 moves are annoying in one way or another. At 205 HP, let me fact check. At 205 HP, you can click Scald or Substitute. It cannot call mine because I fast 2-hit KO with close combat. This is Scald or Substitute. We would prefer to see Scald, but if it subs, it's not that big of a deal. We go Thundy. And because we weren't crit by close combat, we don't have to worry about dying to a crit Scald plus Burn. Sub. Okay, that's fine. And it has lefties. You're behind a sub right now. At 227 HP, you should only be able to Ice Beam. Ice Beam is highest damaging move. You're already behind a sub, so you can't click it. I'm going to Volt Switch out into Hisuian Arcanine. This is always Ice Beam because I still fast 2-hit KO you. Sub is gone. It's effective. Go to Hark on the Ice Beam. Alaska, it's going for Ice Beam. We do not die to Ice Beam. Okay. Imagine pivot moves failed on sub. I would cry. Okay. Now, chat, it's always going to go for Skull. Which means we're going to go right back to Thunders. Yeah. guaranteed the Scald. That's the only move we can do because it sees a kill. Going right back to Thundy. Thundy takes this well. Okay, we always live. We don't die to a crit. Burn does not matter. Hyper voice value? Exactly. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn on the HP bar. I need someone to pay attention. Is the HP bar aligned? It is not. Hold up. Let me fix that. HP bar is on the YouTube side of things. Why can't I move it? Is it locked? Image? Is that correct? I need someone to pay close attention to how much HP it's at. No? No, it's off? How do I do it? How do I fix it? It's too small on my screen now. To the right? Okay. Okay, how's it now? Right? Still more? Looks like 90. Oh, I need to know afterwards. It should be at exactly 93.7. A little more? Okay. I'll do it 2 ticks this time. It's too small on my screen, so I need y'all to carry. I'll need to know if it's below 54% or not after this next move. Looks like it needs to be scaled down a bit more right. I think good. More right. 4 more ticks. And I'll move it down. I think someone mentioned that. I moved it 2 more ticks to the right. What do we think now? Yeah, this bar is too big. The bar is too big. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I don't care about the bar. Just someone pay attention to its HP and tell me what it's at. We're going to Volt Switch out into Hisuian Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine might die. We need to know if it's below, like, 48. Volt Switch out. This is always Scald or Ice Beam. I don't think that's low enough. Okay, we're going to go into Hark. If it's Scald, Hark is dead. If it's Ice Beam, we live. Ice Beam, we live. Okay. So screw all the planning I just did. No freeze. Okay. In chat, this is where we're going to say goodbye to our first Elite Four member. Because it went for Ice Beam, we don't really care about the HP anymore. We're just going to go for Rock Slide. We need some chip damage. We're holding a Choice Scarf, so we're faster. Fire Doggo lives. About that. We're going to let Fire Doggo die to get Dragapult in for free. Hammy, if you get like 10 flinches in a row, you can live. Oh, there's flinch number 1. Hindsight, I could have just pivoted the Goliath right now for free and kept you alive. I just realized that. Oh well. The Scald always knocks me to emergency exit range. Hindsight. Not that it matters. Okay. That's fine. I planned for the dog to be dead. Okay. Dragapult comes in. Maybe I'll let the dog die for no reason, I guess, in hindsight. Oopsie poopsies. Okay. Dragon Darts kills you at this rate. At the last mon to come in is going to be Sunrise. Chat, let me reveal to you right now why I chose Dragapult over Latios for my Elite Four run. You see this? Look at this Fence's moveset. Isn't that really scary? -1 attack, we don't care. Earthquake, Return, Roost, and Dragon Dance. That's pretty spooky. That's a 102 base power flying type move coming from a 135 attack. Oh wait, that's base elements. 145. But here's the thing, chat. In this ROM hack, Pokemon do not know when they're about to Mega Evolve. Which means it still thinks that Return is a normal type move on my Dragapult. Which means, instead of going for the very scary stab move, it's going to go for the much weaker Earthquake, which we will always survive a crit of. And we are always faster than Mega Salamence, which is why we chose Dragapult over Latios. 2 Dragon Darts will kill, even after the Intimidate drop. Earthquake incoming. We're gonna tank the Earthquake. We also live return unless it crits. 126? What's the context? Because of Aerolate? Oh yeah, I forgot all Aerolate too. One more darts for the win. That's Drake. Only one trainer left in the game, y'all. And I shockingly did not double check this fight as much as I could. But I'm pretty sure the fight starts as soon as you walk in there, if I remember correctly from the base game. So I'm gonna do all my prepping here. We're gonna lead Thundurus for this fight. Thundurus is going to have the Elect Gem, our one-time use Elect Gem. That's the seed. Electric Gem. We saved it for this. Give me back my helmet. We're gonna give the Bug Gem to Golisopod. Bug Gem? Bug Gem? Bug Gem. Bug Gem in. You get the Dragon Fang. I did not double check this final fight as well as I did, but I'm pretty sure we're good no matter what. Dragon Fang. Oh, whoops. Dragon Fang? Look at that. Could be towards the bottom. Not Gem, we want Fang. Dragon Fang, there it is. Go hand me slot 4. You know what? Why not? Sure. You will get the Muscle Band. Should have given it the Beedrillite. Chat, do we what Mega Stone do we give Hisuian Arcanine, chat? Just for funsies, we'll give it a Mega Stone, and I need this Roy Scarf. Where's my Scarf at? Oh, it's on Heart. I'm thinking Arby's. Welcome back, user. It's been a minute since we've heard you praise Arby's. Thank you, Gilbert, for the luck. Scarf is gone. We got it back. LR, you made it! I haven't been paying too close to chat, but welcome, LR. Alright, what Mega Stone do we give Hark, just to make it feel better? Give it the Beedrillite? I think the Beedrillite is still on Beedrill, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Beedrillite is still on Beedrill. Why not Dragon Darts? What's the context? Oh, I should use Let the Berries before I forget. Oops, did not want to... Well... I recently beat Coliseum. It's not as hard as people say it is. Yeah, Pokemon fans have a weird definition of difficulty. You know what? I don't even need to do all this funny stuff. I don't need any of the Lepa Berries. I'm pretty sure I got more than enough. Slowburnite. In honor of Coles, we'll give you the Slowburnite, even though he prefers Slowking, I'm pretty sure. Holding the Lepa. Okay, everyone just gets healed the full HP. I'm gonna get the calculator correct now, if you do not mind. I'm not updating the death counter because I am not gonna accidentally reset this ROM. Okay. Muscle Band, let me fact check for that one-shot Kuga. Nice. Okay, and I'm also gonna teach Rock Smash to Shifu now over Ice Punch. Of course, Thundurus gets Rock Smash. Okay. Dropping Ice Punch because it's not useful here. Last but not least, let's heal everybody to full health. By doing Alt F4. Go! One final fight. You check your PP? I'll check in just a moment. Candy. Oh, use the candy. Good call, good call. And I'll update the calculator again. We're gonna use our final rare candy now on Sceptile to give it a little bit extra damage. Imagine if we had a Sceptile. Yeah, good point. Imagine if we had a Sceptile. Do you think this fight would be different if we had a Sceptile? Here's hoping I didn't screw up last minute. Is everyone at full health? I'm moving Sceptile out. I'm moving out on slot 4 because it's that quick. Okay. Mega Sceptile. Oh, okay. You misread. Oh, I didn't see the word Mega. My bad. Okay. Electric Gem. Bug Gem. Dragon Fang. Muscle Band. Spark. Let me make sure all these items do what I think they do. 5. Okay, 21. And then you die. P. Imagine if we picked Empoleon, true. The leading Fundy. Chat. I don't think there's anything else left to do. Besides send it. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake at the very end. Why don't you have a Mega on the team? It's just as simple as, like, there just wasn't a Mega that I had that was just useful in particular, you know? Like, I had a few options. Like, I had Alakazam, Pidgeot, Aggron, Gyarados, but, like, none of the lines I made just ended up having them fit. I think that's all the Megas I have. Oh, and Banette. And Sharpedo. Unfortunately, Mega Beedrill just died. You might need Gigalith. Shut up! I don't regret my decision. Oh no, I do regret my decision. Because it got us some Arachnus. Mega B got sacked for tempo. Yeah, Mega B... No, it wasn't sacked for tempo. Someone forgot about high crit AI and lost a Beedrill, a slow kill Beedrill to a Stone Edge in a double battle. It does things, it just doesn't go as hard. I don't know. I'm just coping. Maractus died so Seppi could live. I could have killed off several other Pokemon. Such as, Stop asking questions. Okay. It's time. Let's send it. I'm hoping I, haven't forgotten anything. That always kills you? It does. That could always be you? It is. For the love of God, tell me I'm leaving. Thunderous, okay. Who gets me front and center? I have no idea how it works. Me! Oh, what Mon killed Groudon? But stop asking questions like that. The lead is gonna be our glorious, glorious Thunder Thunder. Welcome, Grotto. The incident in Symphopolis City, that was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Thank you. It wouldn't be fair to say you ended alone the crisis. Yes, it is. You overcame that difficult situation by working with one as your Pokemon. They were tools. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with our Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. You're leading the correct mod? I fucking hope so. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Messed up a screenshot, reset. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. Let me reset. Lana forgot to take a screenshot. Well, that is a primal Kyogre, y'all. Hey, Jason. Welcome to the champion fight. Primordial Sea, and that's permanent. Chat. With 31 attack, Adamant Nature boosted by an Electric Gem. Thunder Punch is always a one-hit KO on Primal Kyogre. You've got the setup for the screenshot. What are you talking about? What screenshot? What are you talking about? Wait, what screenshot? You did? I did? Wait, is there actually something important I screwed up? What? I'm just gonna beat the game if you guys don't mind. Yeah, remember the Electric Jet, the Hall of War thing? What do you mean? Okay, we're just gonna beat the game real quick. Barraskewda is in. Mr. Fish is here. Mr. Fish outspeeds and one-shots my funny Thundurus. This Mr. Fish has 616 HP, just so we're clear. It is slightly faster than everything in my box. It's front and center. Oh my, that's what you guys are panicking about! Full para. However, we scaled Thunder Wave for this exact situation purely to slow down this Barraskewda. Thunderous, you are probably going to die. Rest in peace, bro. Save yourself. Alright, so remember when I said we were paralyzing it to slow it down? So that actually does not end up mattering. Because a last-minute decision I made last night is I'm just going to kill it with first impression from the life of it. So, yeah. Nice. It ended up not mattering. First impression, go burr. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay, first impression, go burr. This always kills. Called the one golly kill. This should be Palkia. I Thunder Wave to give it a chance to save itself. Leech Life. No! I want him dead! Palkia's in. Alright, chat, this can go for Draco or Focus Energy, not that it matters. Actually, it does matter. If it Dracos, we can live. Alright. Sucker Punch for funsies. Ooh, went for Focus Energy. Alright, now we're guaranteed to die because it's a 100% crit right now. Escapade the goat. Alright. Golisopod. I'm gonna miss you, broski. Rest in peace, brah. Draco. Dead Golisopod. We get to go Dragapult now. What is the unique? We don't have one. Dragapult comes in. Going as intended? I hope so. So far it is. We're gonna kill you with Dragon Darts. 104% damage minimum. You have no way to heal. You're dead. Dead Palkia. It's also hard to do uniques at this point in the run. Okay. This should be Goodra. Should be Goodra. If I do art, that'd be hype. Goodra's in. Does it slow out damages? It can't set up because I kill it with Dragon Darts to it KO. So this is always going to be Heavy Slam. You're going to go to Shifu. Alolan Golem is the unique. True. It's top right, my 7th team member. Heavy Slam, we tank that. Okay. Muscle Band boost in close combat is always a one-shot on Goodra. Okay, Goodra's dead. Okay. Manaphy should be next. Manaphy, okay. Let's backtrack one thing real quick. How much does Pchal do again? 77. Manaphy outspeeds and kills us, but we're gonna get some Sucker Punch chip off first because we do need it. God. Why does he have 2 Megas? He doesn't. Primals aren't Megas. You can run Primals and Megas on the same team. Chat, could you imagine if I forgot to give Choice Scarf to my Senpal right now? That's below 77%. Good to go, Seppi. My Leaf Storm will do 77% to you. Thanks to the... Ooh. Yeah, not a Leaf Storm, not Rock Smash. Thanks to that last rare candy we used, Sucker Punch and the Leaf Storm always kills. It was a range before. Leaf Storm goer. Use Rock Smash. No. 1 left to go! Everyone say hello to Swampert. So, fun fact, because we're -2 special attack, Swampert actually tanks Leaf Storm. Thanks to our minus special attack nature. Almost done. We're going to pivot into Dragapult. We need to get our special attack back because we're -2. Even Energy Ball doesn't kill because we're minus special attack. So, sorry, Dragapult, you have to die. We're almost done. This should always be Ice Punch. You probably die. Actually, you live Ice Punch. Good job, buddy. Unless you get crit. Or frozen. Sucker Punch for a little, one last bit of damage, buddy. EQ. I could have gambled switching the Gex right there, but I feel like that'd be really stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, our last Pokemon. Our Choice Scarf Sceptile. Let's make sure I click the Grass type move. Because it was minus special attack? I did. But being not minus attack mattered for the Zygarde, so I can't complain. Leaf Storm! Come on! Show me that death! We're free! And that is Pokemon Run and Bud, y'all. Thank you, Whip Nutty. Thank you, Lolkoga. Thank you, Delivery Guy. Thank you, Startup. Thank you, Lex. Matkin, Ragnarok, Goose in a Trench Coat, Polaris, Cole, Zozu, User. Oh! Congrats. Thank you, Uber. Yo, Gashikimar, Sceptile for the win. I agree. Yo, thank you for the $2 Dono Spiel Gaming. Thank you. Oh, crap. I don't know if text-to-speech is on, but thank you. I was here. Welcome. Only 2 hours? Come on. 2 hours to do 2 fights. That sounds a lot like me. Honk, honk, honk. Thank you, Goose for the Trench Coat. I, the champion, fall in defeat. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, JCFA. Thank you, Crusader. Thank you, Demonologist. Joined just in time. Thank you, Fresh Flame. You're on YouTube now.
Here,
Polaris
you
for the
deserve
£2 or pence. I don't know which one it is. Don't know. Thank you. Oh, I don't think the text is showing up on the runabout side of things. Thank you, Hana. Oh, thank you for everyone being here. Welcome, Beast Mode Homo. Showed up for 2 battles at the end. Yay, those were the hardest ones, or the most important one. Pound. Okay, I don't know British people. Stop. Oh, hanging out my stuff. Thank you, Crusader. I want to get back to making regular shorts content soon. My shorts content used to be decently successful on the YouTube side of things. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. Kudos to you, Grotto. You're truly a noble Pokemon trainer. This was peak. Thank you. $20K. Why did Glacia only give me 10K?
I was here since last year. This is for the run.
I heard the text-to-speech go off twice, but thank you for the 2,000... I have no idea what the W currency is, but thank you for $2,000 of it, Elquin. I think you're from Korea, right? Oh,
Grotto
crap.
Stall.
Okay, I'm sorry if it's playing the text-to-speech twice. Thank you for the 400 for 8s. Coles, thank you. Thank you for joining Spiel Gaming. I'm trying to read everyone's names. Thank you, Athalan. Oh, I got people everywhere. Chat. Are we all around the world? I know we got Korea, we got Hungary, we got Germany, got Canada, US, some flavor of Europe, England. The real hardest game is Pokemon Violet. We're gonna get back to Sword and Shield now. At times they danced like a spring breeze, at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. Stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon battle. I'm preparing you the new Hoenn region champion. Even when he's won, he's stalling. Thank you, Lex. Brazil! Thank you, Lucas. Kakaka? Is it supposed to be Canada? My text app doesn't show flags. Hi, May. Here's some advice for your Challenger champion. Platinum Kaizo next? Hell no, we're playing Pokemon Sword. I need a break from the hard games. I don't know if I'm going to do Platinum Kaizo, or at least in the near future. I'm going to be honest, Noel looks more fun to me than Platinum Kaizo. You forgot about the rival fight? Yeah, the final rival fight. This has been a European effort. Chat, is Europe carrying? Wait, Korea's not European. No, I will... Wait, no, Canada's not European either. I don't know. Is it truly a European effort? A lot of them showed up. Imagine you get a rival battle now. 0. That's not funny. Why would we say this? What about Radical Red? That's a one-day thing, but not in a long time. Sword Nuzlocke? Oh, we're just doing a chill playthrough of Sword. If it was a Nuzlocke, we wiped already to what's-her-name twice. Perhaps you had a chance. Birch, why are you talking to me? I just want to get my funny screenshot. Don't judge me for my Pokedex, buddy. You've seen 600 and caught 109. Anyways, congratulations. Go to finally the final room. Do a Sword Nuzlocke easy. No, we're doing a chill playthrough. I'm getting myself an Urshifu there, too. The new champion. Come with me. Canada can compete in Europe. Canada, do you identify as North American or European? I feel like Canada's spiritually European. Sorry, but from here on, only there's a champion can enter. Yensha. Who's your favorite Galarmon? Galarian Zigzagoon. Woo! Wallace, stop talking. Just give me my win. Show me my funny win screen. Not just American. I can't keep track of all the countries. Hungary. Dude, what game is this? Polaris? This is Luigi's Mansion 4. Runerigus, my goat. Runerigus is cool. I actually really like the Generation 8 decks. It might actually. I think Gen 8 is my favorite regional decks. It's got a lot of cool mods. Oh, British! You are British. Saving the game. There's our Thundi. He's dead. I think that's 27 total deaths. I did not update the death counter mid thing at all. Look at all these corpses. Nah, this is Overwatch. Hey, there's the alive Pokemon! Yeah! Kind of sad that it's over. I get it, but at the same time, I'm so happy to be. What's the next Nuzlocke? Not for a while. I'm going to be playing a little bit of mainline, if you don't mind. I'm going to get back to making shorts content, so I was going to get rid of the streaming time. Because I haven't uploaded a short in a year and a half. We are liberated. We're free! And it only took us 30 minutes to start fighting the Elite Four. Because I'm really good at stalling. When are we returning to Pokopia? I got bad news. I don't think we're going to go back to Pokopia. I'll be honest. Maybe when all the DLC is out. Oh, yeah, we get to see our boxes! Oh, she's dead. Okay, it shows a lot of the dead people, too. Look at all the ghosts we got in our playthrough. Our 31 attack Hitmonlee. Ugh. There was no help whatsoever. You were entertaining me. And that's all the help you need to do. Thank you for everyone for joining the stream, by the way. It's been real fun. Thank you for the entire playthrough, really. I'll have to use YouTube to get my own footage for the first few gyms. Because I didn't think of recording locally until Winona. How do I feel? I'm happy to be done. There's Trick House. I'm not doing the damn Trick House. Y'all saw me struggle in that ice puzzle for 40 minutes. I am not doing another puzzle. We have to discuss some stuff later. No, what? Fine, sure. Ah! Was this like 2 years? A year and a half. I think we started in March of last year. And we're finally free. This run started in February, I'm pretty sure. The pain is over. I can rest. The shift is over, driver. Rest easy. There's our Floatzel! Absolute Chad! There's our fossil encounter. Our other roamer, the Latios. Tyrant. Bolton the goat. Money stuff? Sure. I have a funny guess about what it is. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll do my best to help you if I can. Time to update the Hall of Form. What number are you? I have no idea. Also, how do I do that? Do I have to, like, submit a video of me beating every boss or something? Is that what I have to do? I don't know. Hundreds of captures? Probably. I didn't look up the rules about what I'm supposed to do. You've only gotten past Brawly once. Based 130? I might be. I think 126 is the last I saw. But I haven't looked in a minute. Now you have to DM Faulty on Discord with a link. A link to what? Actually, y'all can just tell me after the stream. To a VOD playlist? Oh, dear God. Okay, I'll leave a thumbnail with the winning run. I'll just get the rules. I just came in, do it again. Yeah, we gotta start over. You already said we have to start over. It's time. Well, if I remember, I'll look into sending the thing for the list. Regardless, I'm making a video no matter what, even if I don't make the list for one reason or another. The Nuzlocke Verification Council, and they're gonna point weapons at me, and they're gonna make me prove my worth, or something like that. Through combat. New Game Plus? Haha, that's funny. Do a 4-hour video on Run and Bun? Honestly, considering how long all the other videos are in this game, it wouldn't be shocking if it ended up being that long! I don't know why I thought the title screen would be different. It's not. Hey, my... Let's put our warriors in the death box real quick. Hey, Hey, questions. What's your question? How many citrus did I end with? Good question. I ended the game with 115. So a lot. See you tomorrow. Is it that fast? Dear Lord. Okay, whatever. I'll ask Hana and Lex what I'm supposed to do off stream, and I'll figure it out. What will you rate this game out of 10? I think this is definitely the best ROM hack I've played, but I don't play all that many ROM hacks, to be honest with you. How many scales left? 0! And 0 candies left. I'm saying I'm joining you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Watch you get on the list first because you were prepared and you like did stuff. Let's put our warriors to rest, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna do it in order, so you were second. Park was first with the Slobber Knight. Then it was Shifu, right? No, it was Golly to Draco. Then Shifu, then Paul. Pyroar in the MVP box? I can't. Pyroar is so goated. We did this at the start of the stream if you want to watch me glaze all these Pokemon. But yo, Pyroar was so goated. Shout out to Gitagoon as well. If you haven't been spoiled, what do you mean haven't been spoiled? Celia's? I have not been spoiled. I have not seen a lot about it. I've been purposely avoiding it. I might check that out one day. Change it from cringe to fallen. I don't know. It's still kind of... Dying is kind of cringe. You should try playing Emerald with retro achievements. What is that? I don't know what that is. Alright, y'all. That's the main course. Pokemon Worlds is going on if you want to watch more content there. I don't know who's playing. I'm going to root for Marco Silva because he seems cool. Actually, I'm going to win Worlds, so I'm going to show up last minute, steal the title. You got in this run is Shuppet? Yeah, Shuppet was cool. Unfortunately, Shuppet did literally nothing, but Arby's could have cooked. Arby's could have done stuff. Most useless award? Oh, absolutely. Drudagon is the worst encounter we got ever. Died to a wild Pokemon in its first fight. Good job, Drudagon. Who's the MVP? Chat, who was the overall MVP of the run? I think it has to be Beedrill. I think it's pretty hard to deny Beedrill, who's the overall MVP. Beedrill literally trivialized a good portion of this game. Like, basically every boss fight, it got the most kills. 4 IVs. Yeah, I hate that stupid Drudagon dying. Look at the stats of that unit. Let's G. We already won. Toger B. Toge is also pretty solid. We scaled 8 attack and adamant nature on this thing. Basically what would happen in the Achievement Sphere retro games. Oh, okay. I know there's like websites for that. Let's Go. True, Pokemon Let's Go is the hardest Pokemon game. How many times did I wipe to that lady with a Machoke in Let's Go? No, it's Galleyspot. Galleyspot was pretty good, too. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't. I feel like Shifu and Dragapult joined too late to be considered the MVPs. Golly wasn't needed. Maybe, but I went with the first line that I saw where I win, so... I am sad that I couldn't champ anybody. Changes how you look at... Oh, absolutely. I have no idea where I'd be right now if I did not have Galleyspot. The only one I'm not sad about champing is Pokemon. This is the only Pokemon I tried to, and I just couldn't find it. Nothing with a bunch of risk that I didn't want to take. I'd rather win with no unique than lose with a unique. Yeah, Pulse was the only thing I actually looked for, though, to be honest. Golly made the box extra good. Yeah, Golly meant I didn't have to sack a bunch of random Pokemon. It also just made calcing faster. Cool team. Alright, y'all. It's been fun. It came to Soma. It did, it did. The last one's a fair MVP. Who was the hardest one in the Elite Four? Drake. Drake was the biggest threat. Who contributed the most in the Elite Four? I don't know. I think Urshifu got the most kills overall. Because it cooked a lot of Glacier and it did a lot on PvP. In your opinion? The hardest Elite Four member was definitely Drake. We did the top team. Because you can do single battles or double battles. And that Suicune is what I'd like to call a prick! You can watch the VOD if you want to watch anything. But everybody, thank you for joining. We are calling it now. How many Fairyless wins are there? I don't know, but we're one of them. Alright, everyone. And no Mega either. That's pretty rare. And no Fake Out and no Protect. Alright, y'all. Later. Never punished. Very true.